There is a quiet mistake many people over 60 make every night. It does not feel dangerous. It does not hurt. It does not wake you up with pain. It may look as simple as eating late, sitting under bright lights, drinking alcohol near bedtime, or scrolling on your phone until your eyes finally get heavy. But while you are doing those small things, your body may be missing the signal it needs to repair. I am Dr. George White, and I want to be very careful with this topic. No bedtime routine can stop cancer by itself. No supplement can replace medical treatment, and if you are being treated for cancer, you should never change your plan without your doctor. But there is something every adult over 60 should understand. Your body does some of its most important repair work at night. Your brain slows down, your hormones shift, your blood sugar should settle, your stress system should quiet, your cells begin their cleanup work. And your mitochondria, the small energy centers inside your cells, need that quiet night environment to function properly. Most people think mitochondria are just tiny power plants. That is partly true. They help your cells make energy, but they also play a role in cell quality control. When a cell is badly damaged, the body has systems that can stop that cell from dividing or remove it before it causes more problems. That does not mean your mitochondria are magic. It means they are part of the body's repair and cleanup team, and after 60, that team can become easier to disturb. Now look at this. If your body is supposed to be in repair mode at night, but your system is still dealing with food, alcohol, bright light, stress, and poor sleep, the repair signal becomes weaker. Your blood sugar may stay higher than it should. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, may stay active later than it should. Your melatonin may not rise at the right time, and the body may never fully enter the deep rest state it needs. That is why tonight matters. Not because one bad night causes disease, it does not, but because repeated nights of poor sleep, late eating, stress, alcohol, and light exposure can push the body toward inflammation, insulin resistance, weight gain, weaker immunity, and poor recovery. Those are not small issues after 60. The first thing to understand is melatonin. Most people think melatonin is just a sleep supplement, something you buy at the drugstore when you cannot fall asleep. But melatonin is also a natural hormone your body makes when it gets dark. Its job is not only to make you sleepy, it helps tell the body, night has arrived, slow down, repair, recover. Melatonin rises when your brain senses darkness. That is why bright light at night can be such a problem. A phone held close to your face, a bright bathroom light, overhead LED lights in the living room, or television late into the night can all confuse the brain. Your body may be tired, but your brain is still getting a daytime signal. And when the brain thinks it is still daytime, melatonin may be delayed. This matters because sleep is not just about closing your eyes. Good sleep has structure. Your body moves through lighter sleep, deeper sleep, and dream sleep. During those stages, your brain and body do different kinds of maintenance. When sleep is broken or shallow, your recovery is not the same. Here is the rehook. We just learned that darkness is not a small detail. Darkness tells the body when to repair, but the next mistake may be even more common because many seniors do it thinking it will help them sleep. That mistake is eating too close to bedtime. A late snack may feel harmless. A piece of toast, a bowl of cereal, a few crackers, a glass of milk, a little fruit, something sweet because you feel tired. But food is a signal. When you eat, your body has to digest, release insulin, manage blood sugar, and process nutrients. That is not repair mode. That is work mode. If you eat right before bed, your body enters sleep while still handling calories. Blood sugar may rise, insulin may stay active, digestion may disturb sleep, reflux may worsen, and if you wake up around 2 or 3 in the morning, late food may be one part of the pattern. This does not mean every person must fast aggressively. It does not mean people with diabetes should skip food without medical advice. If you take insulin, diabetes medications, or have low blood sugar episodes, talk with your doctor before changing meal timing. But for many people over 60, a simple rule can help. Try finishing your last calories about 3 hours before bed. If you sleep at 10, finish eating around 7. If you sleep at 11, finish eating around 8. Water is fine. Unsweetened herbal tea may be fine, but calories should usually stop earlier. This gives your body time to digest before sleep. It gives insulin time to settle. It may reduce reflux. It may help your body enter a calmer night state, and it costs nothing. Now, let us talk about alcohol, because this is where many people are misled. A drink before bed may make you feel sleepy, but sleepy is not the same as healthy sleep. Alcohol can break up sleep later in the night. It can reduce sleep quality. It can worsen snoring and breathing problems. It can raise fall risk if you get up to use the bathroom. And alcohol is also a known cancer risk factor, especially when used regularly. So if you are drinking at night because you think it helps you sleep, that is worth rethinking. Your body may fall asleep faster, but it may repair less deeply. A better evening routine is calmer and cleaner. Finish dinner earlier. Avoid alcohol close to bed. Keep the lights low. Give the body a chance to find its natural rhythm again. Now, this next part is important because many people over 60 wake up at the same time every night and think it is just aging. It may not be. If you wake around 2 or 3 in the morning with your mind racing, your body may be stuck in a stress pattern. Cortisol, the stress hormone, should be lower at night and rise toward morning. But when stress is high, sleep is poor, blood sugar is unstable, or alcohol is involved, cortisol can rise at the wrong time. That can make you wake up alert, not rested. Alert, you may start thinking about bills, family problems, health worries, tomorrow's tasks, or things you cannot fix at 2 in the morning. Your body is lying in bed, but your nervous system is acting like there is a threat in the room. This is where many people reach for sleeping pills, another snack, or their phone. But those may not solve the root problem. The body needs a stronger signal of safety. Start with light. About 90 minutes before bed, turn off harsh overhead lights. Use a warm lamp instead. Keep the room dim. Move screens away from your face. If you must watch television, keep it at a distance and lower the brightness. But avoid scrolling on your phone in bed. The phone is one of the worst bedtime tools because it gives you light, stimulation, emotion, and endless information at the exact time your brain needs quiet. Now add temperature. Most people sleep better in a cooler room, not freezing, just cool enough that the body can drop its temperature naturally. A warm room can make sleep lighter and more restless. A cooler room, comfortable bedding, and darkness can help the body understand that it is time to rest. Here is the rehook. So far, we have handled light, food, alcohol, stress, and temperature. But now we need to talk about the part most people get wrong: supplements. Because taking random pills at night is not a plan. Magnesium is one supplement many people ask about. Magnesium is involved in muscle and nerve function. Some people find that magnesium glycinate feels gentler and more calming than other forms. It may help with relaxation in certain people, but it is not for everyone. If you have kidney disease, heart rhythm problems, low blood pressure, or take several medications, ask your doctor before using magnesium. More is not always better. Supplements can interact with your health conditions. Melatonin also needs caution. Some people take large doses because they think more means stronger sleep, but higher doses can cause morning grogginess, vivid dreams, headaches, dizziness, or interact with medications. People taking blood thinners, immune-suppressing medicines, diabetes medicines, seizure medicines, or sedatives should be especially careful. If you want to try melatonin, discuss it with your doctor or pharmacist, especially if you have cancer, are in cancer treatment, or take daily medications. The safer first step is not a pill. The safer first step is helping your body make and use its own night signal. Darkness, earlier food cutoff, less alcohol, lower stress, cooler room, consistent bedtime, morning sunlight, regular walking. Those habits build the foundation. Now, let me tell you about a man I will call Robert. Robert was 66, retired, careful with his health. He walked most mornings. He ate what he thought was a clean diet. He took a few supplements. His doctor always told him his basic numbers looked acceptable, but his sleep was falling apart. He could fall asleep, but almost every night he woke around 2 in the morning, not to use the bathroom, not from pain. He simply woke up with his mind racing. He would lie there for an hour, sometimes longer. By morning, he felt like he had slept with one eye open. At first, Robert blamed age. Then he blamed stress. Then he tried herbal tea, random magnesium, occasional melatonin, and cutting caffeine after lunch. Some things helped a little. Nothing fixed the pattern. Then he did something simple. He started writing down what happened in the evening. Dinner time, snacks, alcohol, screen time, bedtime, wake time, morning energy. After a few weeks, the pattern became obvious. On nights when he ate late, watched bright television, or had wine after dinner, the 2 in the morning waking was much more likely. On nights when he ate earlier, dimmed the lights, and kept the bedroom cooler, he slept longer. Robert did not need a complicated theory to see the pattern. His body was telling him that his nights were too stimulating. So he changed the sequence. Dinner ended 3 hours before bed. No snacks after that. The living room lights went dim 90 minutes before sleep. The phone stayed out of the bedroom. The room became cooler. He started taking a short walk after dinner instead of sitting immediately. By the 2nd week, he was still waking some nights, but not as often. By the 4th week, his sleep felt deeper. By the 2nd month, his morning energy was better than it had been in years. Did this prove he prevented cancer? No, and I would never say that. But did it improve sleep, reduce late-night stress signals, support healthier blood sugar patterns, and give his body a better repair environment? Very likely. That is the honest goal. We are not trying to promise miracles. We are trying to remove the nightly habits that block recovery. Now, let us make this practical. Tonight, start with the 3-hour food cutoff. Choose your bedtime, then count back 3 hours. That is your last calorie. Keep it simple. Do not turn this into a punishment. Just give your body time to finish digestion before sleep. Second, dim the lights 90 minutes before bed. Not just blue light glasses. Actual dim light. Turn off overhead lights. Use a warm lamp. Make the house feel like evening. Third, remove the phone from the bed. Charge it across the room, or outside the bedroom if you can. If your phone is your alarm, place it far enough away that you cannot scroll. Fourth, cool the bedroom. Keep it comfortable, but not warm and stuffy. Use breathable bedding. If you wake sweating often, tell your doctor, especially if it is drenching or unexplained. Fifth, avoid alcohol near bedtime. If you drink, talk with your doctor about what amount is safe for you, especially if you take medicines or have liver disease, cancer history, sleep apnea, balance problems, or memory concerns. Sixth, get morning light. This is the part many people forget. A strong morning light signal helps set your body clock for the next night. Step outside in the morning if you can. Even 10 minutes of natural light can help tell your brain when daytime begins. Seventh, move your body during the day. A short walk, gentle strength exercises, or simple stretching can help sleep pressure build naturally. A body that never moves during the day often struggles to sleep deeply at night. Now, before you leave, I want to give you the warning signs that should not be managed with a bedtime routine. If you have unexplained weight loss, persistent deep bone pain, blood in the stool, coughing blood, a new lump, severe night sweats that soak your clothes or sheets, sudden major fatigue, or any symptom that is new and getting worse, call your doctor. Do not try to solve serious warning signs with magnesium, melatonin, fasting, or internet routines. And if you are currently being treated for cancer, ask your oncology team before taking supplements. Even natural products can interact with treatment. That is how you stay safe. The night is not empty time. After 60, it becomes one of the most important parts of your health. Your body needs darkness. It needs quiet. It needs stable blood sugar. It needs lower stress. It needs time without food. It needs real sleep. And the most powerful changes are often not dramatic. Finish dinner earlier. Lower the lights. Put the phone away. Keep the room cool. Avoid alcohol near bed. Walk during the day. Get morning sunlight. Ask your doctor before using supplements. That is not flashy, but it is how the body understands safety. So tonight, do not try to fix everything. Choose one thing. Move dinner earlier, or dim the lights, or take the phone out of the bedroom. One small change repeated every night can become a powerful signal to your body. Your cells do not need a perfect life. They need a better environment, and that environment can begin tonight. This video is for education only and does not replace medical advice. If you have cancer, a history of cancer, serious symptoms, diabetes, kidney disease, or take regular medications, speak with your healthcare provider before changing meal timing or taking supplements.